I want to do a parkour comparison, just a simple lineup of this to Assassin's Creed 1. Not the original from 2013, from 13 years ago, but Assassin's Creed 1, which came out in 2007, which was almost 20 years ago. The reason I want to do this is because, yes, it would make more sense to compare it to the original game from 2013, of course, but I've already done that a little bit, and also, I don't want to just throw salt at the wound, I want to spray lemon juice at it. Let's do a straight line up, and let's analyze the animations and what happens on our way up. Okay, so he skips most of everything up, and there's hardly a run animation, or like, I guess a wall run animation. You really can't tell if he does a wall run animation. He mostly just, it looks like he plants his feet on it, and then just kind of launches 6 feet up. Not really much going on there. Which, to be fair, Altair can go pretty high up on a wall too, but it looks significantly better. Okay, now let's start climbing up. Okay, not too bad, right? He can parkour down, which is pretty nice. But what you notice, he kind of places his feet on things, sort of, as you're moving. It gives the illusion that he's interacting with the differences in the walls and the textures, or like the different height of things, but he really doesn't. It's like, it's kind of fake. You know, his feet will hover above something, but they mostly clip through. And unless you stop, his feet don't dynamically react to what you're on. And usually the most dynamic reaction is just his feet placement when you're still. As you go up or down, it's mostly the same thing, or same animation, same placements. You know, he just kind of jumps. It's not very fluid. It's not dynamic to whatever he's kind of grabbing. It kind of is. It's dynamic if you go in like, you know, different directions. It's more like dynamic with direction, right? Like, okay, if I'm going to go up sideways or to the side, now I'm doing a sideways climb. You saw here if I went up, you know, he goes up. That's it. That's as dynamic as it gets, really. It's not the worst. Yeah, you see, like it almost looks like he's doing it according to, you know, the height of the steps on the wall, or not steps, but, you know, the tiles or whatever it is. I don't know what to call it, but mostly it's the same animation no matter what you're climbing on, right? Here, let's go find something else. Just to show you an example, here's something. Has lots of different widths and heights of things that are coming off the wall, but no matter what you do, it's just kind of the same, right? The coolest thing about the parkour in this is really just the downward parkour, but, you know, that's in AC Unity. So you see, it's fine. It's not the ugliest, you know, but you'll notice that no matter where you are as well, he has one hanging position. No matter what you're on, you know, where it is, he has one position, which is this hang right here. Knees up to chest, both arms, you know, kind of like a crouching hang. You know, no matter what you're doing, he's in that hanging position. No matter what kind of texture or object you're climbing on, he hangs exactly the same. All right. Not too crazy. Let's go up. Let's find something else. Okay. Here's something a little different. Straight up to it. Not bad. But look, same kind of hang. It works. You know, it works. It's not the most unimpressive thing. It works. Right. And they have been making it better with updates. Okay. Let me go see over here. But for the most part, the animations are the same and repeated animations no matter what you're scaling, no matter what you're parkouring up with. You know, and I don't mind such the tall jump. It's fine, I guess. I just wish it looked better when he goes up. I can only, from an animation standpoint, unless I slow it down, I can really only count 1 or 2 steps. Maybe 3. But there's no audio to the steps. There's no... there's just not a good reaction from Edward when you climb up, around, down, It all sounds the same. Assassin's Creed 1 is very detail oriented. You know, depending on what material you're climbing on, he hangs differently. Where you position the guy. You know, Edward here has... Oh, okay. Look, I got him to kind of hold on to... No, yeah, see? Ooh, look at that. And his leg glitches up. Look at that. And I am updated. I've got the most recent update. Which they have ironed things out a little bit. But, you know, for the most part, you see, that's not even like a climbable texture or object. Okay, let's go up this. Yeah, same hanging position. Pretty awesome, right? Now let's move to Assassin's Creed 1. Okay.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Now, you see, wow, look at that. Look at that.
He must not be of sound mind.
Look at that. See how his feet plant right there on the little lip of the concrete? You climb up. Oh, man. Look, he grabs things dynamically. He's grabbing exactly what he's reaching for. There's multiple positions for when you stop and hold. You could go sideways. He stays standing tall as you move. You can grab that. Wow, look at that. Grabbing the block with his feet on the lip. Crazy. 2007, guys. Whereas, again, as you just saw, Edward has one hanging position no matter what you're climbing up or down. Grab each side, go over. Look. Oh my gosh. Look how good that looks. But as he climbs up, yeah, he dynamically moves to what you're grabbing. And it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But you know what? This game is from 2007 on the PS3. The PlayStation 3 had 512 megabytes of RAM. Okay? Of slow-ass fucking RAM, dude. My computer, the PS5, the whatever, you know, the Xbox Series X, those systems are 4 to 6 times more, 8, probably more times more powerful than the fucking PS3. There's no reason any of the animation should be the same or downgraded from its 2013 counterpart. Look at that. Ooh, foot on the stone. You have to take real paths up. Holy shit. Who would have thunk? Fucking crazy. Look at that. Bananas. A game that set a pretty good standard. Not perfect, again. Not perfect. Okay? But for 2007, it's considerably better than what we got in Resynced, which is honestly just embarrassing. Here, let's go climb something tall. And what's cool is with the parkour and Resynced, you can basically just climb up anything and he'll grab onto it. It's like Origins. And this, you need a genuine path. You need things that, you know, you need something his animation will actually respond to, or something for him to grab onto. You can't just climb up a wall, do repeated up animations on any fucking surface. You need to have something that you can actually reach and grab. Look at that. Oh, so good. Look, different even hanging positions. The crouch hanging, like in Black Flag, Resynced. Wowzers. Wowzers. Sorry, bud. Oh, shit. Dude, he just stopped me from stabbing him. Get out of here. I'm gonna fall. Look, I could kick the sword around. The bow. Yeah, get out of here. Can I kick it off? Yes! Yes, I can. Ha. Like, we're near a church. You know because of the music. But look at him climb up. Look how he dynamically grabs and moves to everything. Wow. And you know what? There was no parkour down button, but you could just climb downward. The paths you see. If you see a path up or down, you could just climb it. Wow. Look. Holy shit. Crazy. I don't even have to explain what we're all seeing. It's objectively better. Let me do a clean line here. You can hear the feedback in his steps, his gear bouncing. Watch. Sounds amazing. Ugh. orgasmic.
A few coins, all right.
Whew. Pull up, Altair. Now, of course, the quicker thing to do here.
Have any money?
Okay, what are you doing, buddy?
How
I forget you can't swing in this one. Again, you know, 2007, but wrong. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
You have no business here.
Your mama.
Leave.
Okay. Yes. Here's a great building. I'm going to climb all the way up this. Look. This is where wall jumping... Look, nothing to grab onto, but I think... Oh, no, that's still too tall. Okay, right. So there's no path for me up. Now I have to figure out how to scale this building.
Leave.
That's great. It's more dynamic. Okay. Yes.
Leave.
Oh, shit. Who just did that? Motherfucker, I'm trying to make a video here, bitch. Oh, Jesus. Here's another thing. It's actually challenging. Yeah, alright. Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Found him. After him. Faster.
Bitch. Motherfucker. Oh. Well, ah, fuck. Jesus. Bitch. Asshole. Alright. Now that I'm not getting interrupted, let's continue. Okay, so just to make it up this building, you need an actual path. Altair can't just 6 feet jump. He doesn't just have a 6-foot vertical from any position. He actually has to have a path upward, which I really appreciate. Ah, yeah, those are the good ones. That guy's gonna come over here and see me. Can you go around the corner? Look at that. So nice. What's he doing? Ah! And again, if you want to climb down, you just need to find a path down. Pretty crazy. I gotta say, pretty fucking crazy. The downgrade is embarrassing. Alright. Now, I just want to keep showing it. And the thing is, this is just fun. I don't know what it is. It's not fast. It's not super flashy. But it makes sense. It's functional. There's great feedback. You know, it's a bit more engaging for the mind because you actually have to pay attention to what you're trying to climb and grab up and go to versus just pressing up on the fucking analog and going wherever you want and please. You actually have to have a path. I can appreciate that. I prefer this. I could parkour in this game for hours.
Need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. I beg
The beggars.
just a few coins.
And even not just the climbing up, but just the running, the jumping. The sound gives so much feedback. The sound of a good rhythmic line of parkour. Ugh. It's orgasmic, truthfully. It genuinely is orgasmic. Oh, well, just die. Ugh, those animations are just god tier, dude. 2007, guys. 2007. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I know. Let's jump. Yes.
He should stop acting like a child.
I am addicted to the parkour in this game. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is parkour is diarrhea. It's literally just shat out. It's just the RPG parkour flared up to get semi-close to a standard set over close to 20 years ago, 19 years ago. Look at this. Ooh, jump. He jumped up. That's a resynced kind of feeling thing right there. But
Does he really have a reason?
does he really have a reason? It's not just nostalgic. Look at that. Ugh.
How peculiar.
How peculiar. Ooh. Ooh.
He
Ooh.
should stop acting
Ooh.
like a child.
Idiot. Alright, well, anyways. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this. I did. A game from 2007 on significantly less powerful hardware. Has more attention to detail, and it's all the more engaging for it. You don't need ray tracing and loot and hundreds of swords and outfits and DLC. You just need good feedback and good animations and intention.